We are Mike and Karen Hennekens, and we are excited to chair the Stewardship campaign at St. Mary's again this year. We were honored last year to chair and had wonderful results. Probably one of the best campaigns to date, and we thank everyone that participated. This year we're focusing on Matthew 6, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there your heart shall be also. And that to us just means giving with your whole heart, your whole self to Christ, but also having the blessings that you've received in life and your successes really reflect through your spirituality at St. Mary's and just what you can give back and the blessings that we all have to Christ.
Before we get into more detail about this year's stewardship campaign, we thought it'd be a good idea to take a quick journey around our campus to show you what the gifts of those that came before us and those that continue to give have really done to create such a wonderful atmosphere here at St. Mary's. So welcome to Little St. Mary's. Whether you've been a parishioner for 50 years or 5 months, it's important to know that the Stewardship campaign is one of the most important times of the year for our parish community. It's the time of year that we reflect on our past, and it's also a time to reflect on the future needs of our church. That's what the Stewardship campaign is all about. Think about the people that sat in these pews 150 years ago and the commitment they made to the spiritual and beautiful grounds that we all enjoy today.
So welcome to the kitchen. Our fellowship team does a great job of serving us wonderful breakfasts, lunches, suppers, and due to your gifts, we have been able to do some renovations this summer to make their jobs more efficient. And this allows all of us to come together as a community and makes their jobs so much easier. So thank you.
So here we are in New St. Mary's. What a beautiful sanctuary that we all enjoy because of you and your wonderful gifts and the predecessors that came before us. Each and every Sunday we enjoy the beautiful flowers from our altar guild, the beautiful music from our choir, and the spiritual message we receive from our dedicated staff and clergy. But our work continues. It doesn't stop there, and we continue to have needs that need to be addressed each and every year. We'll hope you'll consider making an annual gift to this year's Stewardship campaign.
With that in mind, the budget process has begun. We will kick off our campaign on Sunday, September 22nd. It will be a finite period of time. It will be 8 weeks and will conclude on November 17th. This period is very critical for our finance team so that they can gather as much information in advance of what forecasts are looking at for next year. And if you haven't pledged, we ask you to pledge. If you've pledged the same for every year for some time, please consider an increase.
Our costs are similar to the cost of many organizations that all of you participate and work for. They continue to go up every year, but our pledging hasn't gone up consistently. So we're asking you to please consider increasing your gift, and as Karen said, to make a pledge if you haven't before. We're blessed to be parishioners of this congregation. We hope that you'll join the vestry, Karen and I, and your fellow parishioners to make a pledge to this year's annual stewardship giving campaign to help us continue to make this place the special facility and spiritual place that it is for all of us.
We know your heart is at St. Mary's. Let's let our giving reflect that this year. Thank you so much. We appreciate all that you've done. We're looking forward to a great year. Thank you.
Thank you.